everybody, progress has been continuing so nicely out here at the Mud Kingdom. A little later in this episode, we're going to take a look at the whole kind of base area's progress so far in a nice little cinematic shader walk. But for now, we have a new build to get started on. I'm really liking this design I put together for this one. It's another farm. This one is going to be a cactus farm. Yep, cactus to the rescue, but not those cactus creeps. This isn't like the sunflower that I built down there. This is not a tribute to the cactus in any way. Nope, I just want to get a lot of cactus because I might need green dye in the future. I just needed a couple shulkers of lime dye, and that got me thinking green dye might be important. Plus, I'm going to use all the excess to go straight into a composter and produce extra bone meal for me, and hopefully that really helps with the Mud Kingdom's production and all things we need out here. So down there's the wolf farm from last episode. We're going to put the new build right there behind it. As I was trying to place this build, I tried a lot of different areas and just nothing was working right. Either sight lines didn't work out or it was just too far away to be producing. So I fell on the spot right over here, and I think it'll look nice in the end, especially once I decorate it a little more. Before we get over there, I want to show you guys something. See the soil down here? I really think it looks good as like a mud staining and like maybe a fresher mud and everything. Now, originally I was using the Vanilla Tweaks Brighter Nether, and I did not know that it also lightened blocks like soil and soul sand. When I first started using it, it was a perfect match to the mud brick and packed mud and all that and the brown mushroom. But then I happened to see it once with the texture pack off, and I was surprised how much darker it is. I had no idea that was changing. Here you can see what it looks like with the Brighter Nether texture pack on. And I really like it, but we gotta stick with what's true. Or at least what everybody else is gonna be seeing, right? But I would love to know what all of you think. Let me know in the comments below.
Somehow you turn around and everything feels upside down. Look back and say to me, I don't know what I've been missing. Oh, the same place, the same things look different somehow. Oh, the fine lines, the deep seas that keep us out. Try to work it out on your own before the time runs out. With a reckoning, reading all the words you sent me. Oh, the same place, the same things look different somehow. Oh, the fine lines, the deep seams that keep us out.
And there it is, the Cactus Farm Clock Tower, the Cac Tower, the Cactus Cloud. There's no good name for this. The Clock Tower Cactus Farm. There we go. It's deceivingly big for what it is. It's a big chunk of cactus being produced. How big, you may ask? Well, there are 8 floors, and each floor makes up 4 of the regular cactus style farms that you would make generally, which add up to a total of 512 growing cactuses, popping off cactuses at any moment, filling up those chests very quickly. And once all the chests get full, all of the excess will be turned into bone meal, and I am loving that. So I've gone through, I've started to bring up the mud around the place a little more so it's covered up, so it looks more natural, like the mud has oozed into all the cracks. This is what I've been doing with all the builds. And as you can see, the mud is very deep here. There was another portion of a house down there, and it has been partially 100% covered by the mud. So whoever was living in there isn't liking it anymore. And I put a little makeshift path through the mud here. Something the locals used as the area gets rebuilt, having to adapt to their new life living among so much deep mud. And what if the mud volcano explodes again? That would be disaster. The clock tower of Cactus Farmery is complete. So why don't we go ahead and take a look on the inside and see what we've produced so far. Here we have the storage system, nothing spectacular. You can hear the water up there pushing the broken cactus into the system. And this is the first chest. It has filled up. I'd say this chest filled up within about an hour of being working. So you probably get about a chest of cactus an hour at those floor numbers, which isn't too bad if you ask me. Now, it's going to take a little bit of time to fill all these up, but once it does, I'm going to be producing bone meal like no other, and I can't wait. And in case I fill up on bone meal, I have extra space and storage capabilities here to deal with it. Yep, everything you need to be high-tech. Yep. I promised you guys a little bit of a tour through my area with shaders, and here it is. I'm excited to see it myself. Ooh, shaders. You got to love them, right? The vibe in the village, city, town, district area is feeling very nice. We have golems flinging to be cooked. We've got a vibrant city coming back from a disaster, a very muddy disaster. And we have a big giant Fifi who has come to visit. It has been all around wonderful times out here in the Mud Kingdom. I am looking forward to the next phase of this city, which is just from here on out, right? Now that the city is starting to fill up, I'm going to be able to start decorating more and more, getting some more fine detail in, filling in all those empty spaces and really defining what this mud biome is. And I am super stoked. Can't wait to be doing that. Hopefully all of you watching love what we have going on out here so far. And if you have any suggestions for this cool little biome that I am working on, let me know. Comments, any of that. Would love to hear it. But for now, I guess I should probably stop admiring the view and get back to work, because this place is not a building itself, right? That would be super cool, but it doesn't work that way, and I have got to keep busy. I'm just looking through my stats here, little quarter season check or whatever this is, and look at this. I've currently mined 171,000 mud. Not too bad. That's from converting dirt to mud, and I have to get that dirt so you can see I have mined 161,000 just about dirt and another 91,000 grass. Not too bad. Normally deep slate would be at the top, but now it's a new world here in 119 at the Mud Kingdom. Some other big numbers. Look at that. I have picked up 350,000 dirt already. Not too shabby. And I have used almost 400,000 diamond shovel uses. That's insane. I have never in my life used more shovel than a pickaxe. But as you can see, I've more than doubled it this season. Now, what brought me into the stats window is a little something I wanted to point out. I realized I had never mentioned a little challenge I set for myself this season, so I thought I'd let you guys know about it. You see, Ricky always likes to make things tougher on himself in these series, and sometimes I just like to challenge myself to see if I can best his crazy challenge. And I gotta tell you, this one I don't think is gonna happen, because every time I use rockets, he somehow uses double the amount. and I'm trying to beat his amount of rockets used in this season. It's not going well, let me tell you. Now, there is one other key component to this challenge. As you can see right here, times crafted for the rocket is 0. Neither of us are gonna craft a single rocket this season. Makes it rough, we gotta buy them all, so those rocket shops are gonna get rich off of us. But that's a little challenge we got going. I wanted to let everybody know, and hopefully somehow we're able to come back and take this big win over Ricky by the end of the season.
You ain't feeling if you're trying, and gotta believe the future's brighter. You owe it to yourself to do what only brings you joy. So shut up all that noise, yep, shut up all that noise. Hey, just chill, I got all the time to kill. Yeah, I got good vibes, good vibes. I'm too blessed to give in to any stress, it's only good vibes.